What is up, YouTube? It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, so I thought I'd do a tutorial on these lovely little coasters today. They are super pretty and super simple to do, so you'll need 4 colors for this. For this tutorial, I'm just using my normal yarn, nothing special. This was made in cotton yarn, by the way. So it's very simple. So you have a 16 double crochets in the center, then you have clusters of 3 double crochets, and then you do 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, and in the shell we'll do 9 double crochets. So that was a very quick overview. I'm going to show you how to start now. For the center of your circle, you're going to do a magic loop, and you do that by making a cross around your fingers like so. Put the hook at the bottom. Pull the top one through, twist your hook to make a little loop like so. Get your working yarn and pull it through that loop. This will give you a chain 1 and a magic loop. So we're going to chain 2 more to turn that into a double crochet. So that chain 3 we're going to count as a double crochet. So we're going to do 2 double crochets. That's our second one, and then we're going to chain 1. We're going to repeat this, 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and then chain 1. 2 double crochets, and then chain 1. So you're going to do this all the way around till you have 16 of these. So 2, 4, 6. We need to do 10 more. So I'm going to meet you at the end of the round when you've completed 16 double crochets, and between each 2 double crochets there should be a chain 1. So I've done 15 so far. I'm going to do my last one, and don't forget to chain 1 at the end. So now you're going to pull on this yarn to make that center a bit tight, and then we're going to find the first double crochet that we did. Mine is roughly here, and do a slip stitch into there. This ends are around 1, so I'm just going to cut my yarn, and then we're going to pull through, and then we're going to go from the back of our work and pull that yarn towards the back of the work. This concludes round 1, and for round 2 what we'll be doing is clusters of 3 double crochets and a chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, and we're going to have 8 of these 3 double crochet clusters all together. So for my next round, I'm picking this peachy pink, looks very red on camera color. So actually I might just change it to this. Okay, so you can join anywhere you like, and I'll show you where to join. So see where we did our one chain? You're going to go into any of those spaces wherever you feel like starting, and you're going to join your next color like so, and then tie it on. So the clusters are very simple to do once you get a hang of it, but I'll show you how to do them. The first one's going to be a bit different from the rest. So to start, let's chain 3. And we're going to count this as 1 double crochet. So that's our 1 out of our cluster of 3. So yarn over, put your hook through that space, same space, bring it back, yarn over and pull through 2. That's our second double crochet. Yarn over, put your hook through that same space, bring it back, yarn over, pull through 2. That's our third double crochet. And we're going to yarn over, pull through all 3 and chain 2. That's 1 cluster, so we need to do 7 more. We're going to move into the next space, and I'll show you again. Yarn over, put your hook through that space, this big space you see here, pull your yarn back, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, put your hook into that same space, pull it back and pull through 2. Yarn over, put your hook into that same space, pull it back and pull through 2. And now you will yarn over, pull through all 4 and chain 2. So I'm going to explain this one more time in a lot of detail. My center keeps coming loose, so I'm just going to tug on it. Right, so yarn over, put your hook through that space, pull it back and you'll have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, put your hook into that space, bring it back and you'll have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and just pull through 2. Yarn over, put your hook into that same space, bring it back and you'll have 5 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2. You'll then have 4 loops on your hook, pull through all 4 and chain 2. So carry this on until you reach the very end and don't forget to chain 2 right at the end to form that gap, and I'll meet you when I get there. Right, so I'm on to my last cluster. I'm going to complete that and then I'll show you how to do the next round. Hopefully you're finding this easy to follow. If you do enjoy my tutorials and want to see daily updates, you can follow me on Instagram as well. Right, so I've done my chain 2 and now we're going to find the first double crochet that we did. So mine is this one here. We're going to slip stitch into the top of that. Like so. Now your work might be a bit curly. I'm just going to chain one more just to keep that secure. Now your work might be a bit curly like this, but don't worry, we are going to fix this in the next round. So let's cut our yarn, pull it through, and as usual, from the back of the work, we're going to pull this yarn to the back as well. Like so. Right, I'm going to use my next color now. So for this round, we're basically going to do 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, chain 3. And these 4 double crochets will go in that gap from the previous round. So I'll show you how to do that now. You can start anywhere you like. So I'm just going to put my hook through here, pull it towards the back of the work, tie it right on, and to start we're going to chain 3. 1, 2 and 3, and then yarn over and do another double crochet in that same space, and now we're going to chain 1. Right, we're going to do 2 more double crochets into that same space. So 1 and 2. So our 4 double crochets are done, which means now we need to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. In that next space, again, we're going to do 2 double crochets, chain 1 and 2 double crochets. So 1, 2, chain 1, 1 and 2. You're going to do this all the way around. So I'll show you one more time. In the next space, oh, don't forget your chain 3. 1, 2, 3. In the next space, 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, 2 more double crochets in that same space. Now chain 3. 1, 2, 3. So do this all the way around and I'll meet you towards the end. Right, I've now reached the end of this round. So I've done my 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets. Now I've done a chain 3. So now what we're going to do is go on top of the first proper double crochet you did from this first 2 double crochets and do a little slip stitch like so. Now I'm going to cut my yarn and show you how to do the next round. So as usual, cut your yarn, go to the back of the work, put your hook through the back of the work on the top stitch. This is just to make it look a bit neater, I suppose. This one's a bit difficult to see, so literally I put it in no spaces, just that little tiny chain we have there, and pull my yarn towards the back of the work. So it should be lying a bit more flat by now. And now I'll show you how to do the last round, which brings all of this together. So I've got this bright orangey yellowy color for my last round. And what you'll do is just attach onto anywhere you like. So I'm going to start here And to get this seamless look, what I'm going to do is only do 8 double crochets in the first round and then do 9 in every other one. And when I come back, I'm going to do my last one in where I started. So put your hook in any of these spaces and bring your yarn towards the back of the work. Tie it right on. So to start, our first one will only have 8 double crochets. All the others will have 9. To start, chain 3. It's very important you follow this if you want a seamless sort of look. So go ahead and do 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right, so I've done my 8 double crochets, and you see where we did this 2 double crochets, chain 1, you're going to just slip stitch into there. So put your hook in there, bring the yarn back and pull it through that loop. Now we're going to do 9 in each of these all the way around. So on to the next one. Let's do our 9 double crochets. Oops, right, 9 into here then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whoops, oh my goodness, right, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 9 in every other one. Now you're going to go in between these 2 double crochets and make your slip stitch. On to the next one. So go around and do 9 in each of these, and I'll meet you right at the ends where I show you how to do the last double crochet, the 9th one in here, to get that seamless look. Right, so I'm nearly at the end. I just need to do one more slip stitch. So I've done my last one. So one more slip stitch, and because we did 8 in here, we will do our 9th one in there. So go ahead and do a double crochet in there, like so. And now what you're going to do is find this chain of the first proper double crochet that you did. So my chain's right here, and I'm going to go in there and do a little slip stitch. Then I'm going to go into the next one, which is here, and do another slip stitch. Now let's cut our yarn, and we're going to pull this to the back of the work. So from the back, go into here and pull your yarn to the back of your work. So weave all your ends in. I weaved my ends in as we went along, but this is how your coaster should be looking. Again, depending on the size of hook you use, it will give you what size you get. So I've used a larger hook for this one and a slightly smaller hook for this one. So I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. I hope you'll be trying it out. And if you enjoy my tutorials, please click subscribe. It will help me out, and I'll be creating more videos in the future. So I'm hoping you'll come back to learn a bit more. Thank you so much for watching, everyone.